Hi, it's Brenda, and I have another review video. The boy is coming to dinner tonight. Welcome to my channel, My New Me, where you get to watch as I try to make sense out of the chaos that has become my life and my home. How lucky are you? I haven't even said it yet. Don't tell me no. I thought we talked about you being on the counter. I know you're cute, but you aren't supposed to be on the counter. Because it's not for kitty paws. I know, but it's just not supposed to be. Go down. Well, because. People house, people counter. Oh, I might be wrong, but you know what she wants. I'm going to be doing stuff on the counter, so she wants to go up there. And she can't go up because I have the dishwater right there. And I'm going to be washing this. Let's turn it around so you can actually see what it is. Here we go. I received this for free if I would do a review. And the boy is coming. What? What's wrong? We had like a whole long conversation about you being on the counter. Well, we both conversated about it. It wasn't just me. You gonna be up there now? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. You can't be on the counter. She listens well, doesn't she? And I'm making her listen well, aren't I? You choose your battles sometimes. So I received this for free. It's another Cosori product. Remember that little fella? That's been doing some water boiling and other cooking for me. I actually love it, so I'm excited to try this. But I received it for free if I would do a review video. And the boy is coming to dinner tonight. He's going to help me do some heavier lifting things in here to get it set up. So I thought I would make a nice dinner for us. And I thought I would use this. Probably going to use both. He wanted his favorite dinner, so I said, okie doke. Barbecue chicken and homemade mac and cheese. Look, share your story. I think I've been doing that. Cosori recipe book. Instruction book. A giant lid with a rubber something around it. Can't see where you're looking. Probably just at the side of the box. Let's tilt you up a little bit. You gotta get used to angles in this. So it has a lid, a little pressure thingy, a little rubber thingy around it, to go around it, and then I'm thinking this is gonna have to go on the floor for me to lift it out of there. Okay, one moment please. Styrofoam thingy, and this is the crafting cardboard and plastic thingy. Throw that on the floor. Oh look, here's a wire rack thingy. I'm making a mess of the floor. I'm just throwing everything. So I think this is the insert. That's kind of it's like stuff. I should read the book so I know what I'm talking about. And it has measurements inside. Get off me. Hey, cat. Didn't we just talk about that? And then we have this thingy. Isn't that spiffy? So, this thing. A whole bunch of... You're not to cook in this liner. Cook only in the inner pot. So I'm assuming someone's been doing that. Check that out. How spiffy is that? It's very spiffy. It does a thing. I don't know what thing, but it does a thing. Maybe I should read the instructions. Yes, reading the instructions is often helpful. Sometimes. So do I leave this on, or should I wash it before putting it on? And then I take it off. Probably should have washed it before I put it on. I wanted to put it all together. Look how spiffy that looks. And it has a digital timer temperature thing here. And you can oven roast on high, medium. You can slow cook on low, high, medium. You can steam, you can saute, simmer, brown. Okay, so these are the stove functions. These are the slow cooker functions. And these are this is the oven function. You can make yogurt in it, you can make rice in it, or you can just do manual cooking. Well, how spiffy is that? And apparently spiffy is still my new favorite word when describing new things. I knew those were pot handles. I'm kind of smart sometimes. Okay, so it says it takes this thing, keep it on the lid while cooking, but take it off for washing. You got it, people. It's about 95 degrees outside today with 100% humidity. That's my purple sponge. Purple anything always works better, right? With that type of heat outside today, running the oven was not going to happen. I mean, I love my son, but not that much. But yes, I do. Usually. Sometimes. Most of the time. I'm hoping the Cosori will not increase the temperature in the apartment the way an oven would, especially in this tiny apartment, and completely overwhelm the air conditioner. I think it's kind of like the same other Cosori, just not a pressure cooker. Hey, come on, honey. All right, I'm starting to have clean stuff now. No, 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 no. No, come on, down, down, down. Yes, down, down. Hey, did you hear me? Down, down, down. Now, stop arguing. Down, down. Come on, you have to go down. Some year, I'm going to win this argument. Not my first delusional statement today. So it doesn't say whether to wash this rubber thing or not, but if it's going to be like on the inside of the pan part where the food is, so I'm going to wash it. It's always much better to be safe than sorry. But if this doesn't heat up the apartment, I'm going to be happy, because a lot of times I like a nice hot meal in the summer, but I don't want to cook, because even with the air conditioners, it just heats up the inside so bad. The side with the indented grooves should be on the underside. Okay. You got it. And any type of assembly is always much easier when you talk back to the instructions. I think that's been proven somewhere. Or not. Hey, no, come on. We just had this conversation. Down. No, down. Down. Now. Come on. No, down. Stop. I know you're cute, but I'm gonna win. One of these decades, I'm gonna win. So, buttons on ice cream and see if they stick. I said down. All right, enough. Stay down. Go. Go. Yes, I know. So, I have a giant bag of chicken. I am probably going to cook the entire thing. I swear that little bratty cat is purposely arguing with me. She knows exactly what I want her to do, but she's going to stand there and debate the issue with me. It really is a good thing she's so stinking cute. What am I going to do? I don't know. Stay. No. Down. Stay. Because. Stop it. Don't give me that look. You hear me? You stop it and stay down. No. No. I said no. Stay. Good girl. What are you guys looking at besides my back? So I'm just going to wash this chicken and put it in here. I'm going to dump barbecue sauce in it. And then I'm going to bake it. She's not this bad if I'm just fixing a meal and not talking to the camera. But I swear she knows the camera's rolling. My phone ever so rudely hung up on us just because my memory was full, as if that's important. But this is it together. Got all the chicken in there. I didn't fit all of it. I put 4 pieces in the freezer for future meals. And now I am going to take out the barbecue sauce. And I'm pouring, because it's a lot of chicken, I'm pouring the whole thing down in there. And I will keep, just like you would with an oven, I'm going to keep flipping them and all of that. That's a lot of chicken. I really needed another bottle of barbecue sauce, but I only bought one. So now I'm just going to move everything around, make sure the sauce is evenly distributed. I'll put this on here. Let's uncover this thing. Outlet plug or inner thing. Let's do this from under here. There we go. Squeaky. Let's move this out of the way. Let's get rid of that. Let's plug this in. Oh, it beeped. Did you see that? It beeped. It beeped and things flashed for a minute. Alright, so I want to, you stay back. I want to bake 350, probably more than an hour of cook time. 350 is a good. What's that one do? Okay, so that's the good. That's good. I'm glad I think it's good. Hour, probably 2. Oops. So how do I go up and down? Oh, I dial. Look how cool that is. I'm going to do 2 hours and then probably end up adding to it. And then start. And so I'm going to assume like the other Cosori, it's going to do boop, 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 until it gets up to temperature. Put this back here. This is going to be like a Cosori dinner. That's just back there out of the way. And we can just ignore it. I can just throw more things on the floor. This is really very easy to use. That's what I like. You can boil in it, simmer, saute, steam. I might have to do another video and make some lasagna. This was the boys' choice of dinner. I think the next one's going to have to be my choice of dinner. So, we have this Cosori. This is going to be homemade macaroni and cheese. I am not reviewing the round Cosori. I'm just reviewing the multi-cooker. Mild cheddar and extra sharp cheddar cheese. So that's the way he likes it. Yes, I'm making a lot. I understand I'm making way more than 2 people need. However, the boy has an insane schedule coming up, so I'm gonna just bag up and freeze a bunch of 1 meal portions for him so he can just microwave them and eat them. Because I'm the world's best mom. Some people may disagree with me. I make my macaroni and cheese the way my mom did, with one exception. She would boil the noodles first, and I do not. I probably should make sure it's okay. Shouldn't I? Yeah, that's okay. I mix the uncooked noodles in with the cut up cheese, nice and evenly distributed, and then I cover the entire thing with milk. And as it bakes, the milk is going to cook the noodles and absorb the milk, make them nice and soft without being mushy. And fewer dishes to wash. So I think this thing would be really good for a large family, or now it does have a timer and a delay timer, so you could put it together and program it to start 2 hours from now and be done by the or whatever, and be done by the time you get home from work or school functions with the kids or whatever. And before someone says something, yes, I thoroughly washed the counter and my hands after touching the cat before touching food. I personally like my macaroni and cheese to be really cheesy, and I like it to be chunks of cheese. The boy likes it to be the cheese to be a little creamier mixed all through it. So if I had a fully stocked kitchen, I would do half of the cheese in chunks and the other half I would shred so that it melts more evenly through it. But I don't have a shredder. Well, I do in the shed, I just don't have one here. And as much as I love Josh, I'm not going to hand shred giant mass of cheese for him. Speaking of which, we have not gotten the shed empty yet. I need to stop setting timelines for us because it never happens. Negative people that have to say, ew, the cat was on the counter, you're cooking on the counter. I washed the counter before I did this. As you can see, not a single item of food or utensil is touching the counter. However, I know you're going to have to say something, and that's fine. If it gives you a little bit of happiness or lightens the burden of your own life somehow, then at least I've served a purpose, right? I feel so bad for people like that if the only enjoyment they can get is to be so mean to other people. How awful is their life? How unhappy are they in their own existence? I just feel really, really bad. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Oh, I didn't check. I have to check the yellow cheese, the mild cheese, make sure that's okay to eat. No, I think it's okay. So there's this Cosori. Although you can't see it, right now I'm dumping the dry noodles into the Cosori. Really? I'm trying to close the box. You're smarter than the box, Brenda. I love these flexible cutting boards. The wonderful person that sent them to us, this is just like amazing. Let's put this in here. Take a giant spoon, a big old stirring spoon, and I'm gonna mix it up. Gonna mix it up really good so I can see if I have enough cheese. So I'm thinking a little more cheese, maybe a half of each, just because we want it really cheesy. I do like my macaroni and cheese to be very cheesy, and I dumped about 1.5 pounds of Ebel macaroni in there, so that's a lot. Sizzling. Maybe I got the temperature too hot for this. And the noodles will expand as they absorb the milk and bake. Kind of funny, because I also got yelled at in a previous video, because I said the boy should be doting on me day and night or something like that, and how dare he have his own life and a job. That was a joke. That was my own little sarcasm. Don't think I'm able to have a conversation without my sarcasm and my warped humor jumping in. When I was saying how the boy shouldn't be putting his job before me and should be doting on my every whim, that was a joke. That was sarcasm. If you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, I would hope that you would know that by now. That boy does a lot for me. I am hugely, hugely grateful to him. And he knows it. However, I also do a lot for him. I just don't brag about what I do. I do brag about what he does, because I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the type of person he is, the type of man he's become. But I think Josh knows how I feel. I tell him, I thank him constantly. But like I said, I do a lot for him. And not because I'm mom and I have to do it for him, but it's a you know, one hand washes the other. I have more time than he does, so why can't I do computer stuff for him, or laundry, or cook 18 meals at once for him, and so on. And in return, he does for me. When I have money and he doesn't, you know, what I have, he gets. When he has money and I don't, what he has, I get. It's part of being a family and being there for each other and helping each other out, supporting each other. It's because of this give and take relationship we have that we both know we'll never be alone in the world. We both know someone will always be in our corner. Do I think he should be doting on me 24/7? Well, yes, of course. I'm his mother. Am I serious when I say that? No, of course not. So honestly, this is probably going to be about 10 meals for the two of us. But it freezes good. It will stay frozen for a long time. Down! You heard me. Down. Come on, down, down, down. You stop it right now. She might be winning. I mixed it up. Gobs of cheese in there. Look at all that. I like it. The cheesier it is. No, it's not a healthy meal. But all things in moderation. I am not going to sit and eat half this pot in one sitting or even in 1 week. So that is like that. That's gonna go there. Now I know others boil the noodles first. I don't, because as they're cooking they're gonna absorb the moisture anyway. So, and I'm just gonna put milk in. You could probably make this healthier. You could get low-fat cheese, low-fat milk. I don't. So I just put in probably a little more than I needed to, because holding the camera and pouring, not very coordinated, to cover the noodles and the cheese. And this milk will bake into the noodles as it's baking. And it'll be cheesy and creamy and oh, so good. It's gonna be scrumptious. Now I will bake it with the lid on, and then I will, like towards the end, I'll take the lid off and let it bake a little bit, and that will make the top a little crispier. There. So I plug that in, and this isn't a review for this machine, it's actually a review for this one, but I'm using this one too. So let's do bake. And what is that? That is 25 minutes. I want like at least 2 hours. Cook time plus oh, come on. It's a lot of beeping. 2 hours, and then you poor thing. You're okay. Trust me. How do I do temperature? I don't know. Didn't I once know how to do this? I think so. And then on. There we go. So, and then I'll stir it randomly while it's cooking. Make sure it gets all mixed in together. And then these should be done hopefully right about the same time. Look at that. I got a Cosori kitchen. How cool is that? However, this one is cooking just a little faster than I thought it would. I turned it down to 275. Did you see how it's bubbling and sizzling and falling apart? The meat is like, it's sticking to the bottom. Maybe I should have used that rack. I thought it would be just like a casserole dish that you put in the oven. But, oh my god, these are like giant pieces of chicken. But, I just splattered myself. That hurt. I may have too much in there, especially for the first time using it. Alright, I'm going to turn this one down again. Alright, so, this was cooking. I'm going to turn it down, so let's do temp. And I'm going to turn it to 250. You just turn the dial to the left. I like that better than the other one where you have to then do start. And then it beeps at you. There. So we'll try that, because it's going to be a few hours before the boy even gets here. So, and this one is on bake. Maybe I want to do slow cook on that. I think slow cook would be better, wouldn't it? I think that's what I want to do on this. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Oops. So let's slow cook. 6 hours, 200 degrees. And instead of reading the instructions, I just push buttons trying to remember what I once knew. 202 degrees, does that matter? Alright, let's do that. I figured it out though. Alright, so that's going to slow cook for 2 hours. I mean 2.5. And I can always turn it up if I have to. These Cosori products are so easy to use. And do something if I have to. So this seems to be doing a little better at 250. Alright. I like it to cook slow, and I like my chicken very well done. So, I got my Cosori kitchen going. How cool is that? While I start cleaning up, I just want to tell you that I am not sponsored by Cosori, but I am loving their kitchen gadgets, especially how easy they are to use. I have a cheese and stuff for cheese and cracker snack. If I have crackers. I have some cheese to go with my wine. How's that? Alright. And because, as you've seen, I have a cat that never gets on the counter. Never, ever, ever gets on the counter. I'm going to do that because I'm not going to be right here hovering over it the whole time. Because that's the beauty of these things. You don't have to hover over them. You don't have to keep checking them, right? Just do it and leave. So, I'm covering my utensils because we know Addie never gets on the counter. But just in case, I tend to cook very plain. I don't like a lot of spices. I like the natural flavor of the foods. So I don't add a lot. The boy does like spices, so he adds after cooking. I think we're cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna be the world's most favorite mom tonight when he shows up. So, check it out. Had I been smart, I would have cooked it like this first, in its own juices, and then put it on that rack and brush the barbecue sauce on it. But if I had more barbecue sauce and a brush, I would still do that. However, I don't to either, but it's cooked so good, it's like falling apart. It smells amazing. It smells really, really good. I actually still have 39 minutes of time left. Let's see if you can see that. 38 minutes of time left. So I think I'm going to turn it down and just use this. Can I do that? Do I just push it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No rice yogurt. And instead of getting out the instruction book, which clearly tells you what to do, I'll just read everything on the machine and sigh at it. How do you stop it? Oh, you push the start. There. And now can I just do keep warm? There. And now it's just going to keep it warm at that temperature. And that'll work. And then when the boy comes, he'll have a delicious barbecue chicken. And here's the macaroni and cheese. I did stir this twice. Let's see if you're seeing. During the cooking. It's looking really good. I really stirred it just because I didn't think I had the cheese mixed in really good. So that milk is all absorbed into the noodles. And when I know he's coming, I'll take the lid off because he likes the top to be crunchy. So I'll take the lid off and let it cook for a while with the lid off, and that will make the top crunchy. So that has 1 hour and, where are you? 1 hour and 22 minutes left. So these really didn't take very long at all to cook. This is the one I'm actually reviewing today, and I like it. One thing I noticed when you pick up the lid, don't touch the silver metal parts, touch the plastic. And then these handles that you pick it up by are not hot. So this is just warm, and that's warm. So it's not outrageously hot, but I do like it. It smells so good. All right, boy, let's go. I want to eat. How rude would it be to eat before my dinner guest arrives? Is that a little bit rude? All right, would someone please call Josh and tell him to hurry up because I'm hungry. I'm smelling this and it's making me really hungry. I do like it. Very easy to figure out. That's what I like about it. You don't have to take an 8-hour course to figure out these gadgets. Okay, come on, child of mine. We're ready. Dinner's ready. Table is set. Laptop's at the table waiting to eat. And I've been smelling this deliciousness for days. Or like maybe 2 hours. It's close to days. That smells good. That looks perfect. We're just waiting on Josh. And I'm liking the Cosori. What is this one called? I'll put the box way over here. All that's innards that I just kind of just threw. Oh, that's why they invented later, right? Cosori Premium. Live life tastefully. The multi-cooker. Okay. Cosori Premium Multi-Cooker. What do you have? Throw it in and let's get cooking. Okay. I will link all of their information in the description box below, so please have a gander at it if you're interested in purchasing one of these. I really do love this thing. Heathen child, Joshua, the boy, child of mine, has an empty plate with your name all over it. And an empty plate that I'm about to fill, whether you show up or not. Okay. He really didn't say when he would show up or how long. But I'm impatient. It just smells good, and I'm hungry. And impatient. So hopefully he'll be here soon. Josh is on his way. Yay!
Oh, that is so neat. A little dial.
Isn't it?
That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
And it does you turn the temperature, but you can do, it does everything that that thing does except pressure cook.
Oh. That is so cool. Look at that. Ooh, look at that.
What I should have done is cook it like that first.
Mm-hmm.
Drained it and put it on this rack.
Right. Oh.
And then brushed barbecue sauce on, but I really didn't think about it. No.
Get down. Get
No,
down,
no.
little girl. Get down.
We've been arguing about this. Yeah, that's my Addy guard for the
okay.
utensils.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've been smelling this for 3 hours.
Sorry, yeah. I ended up going out with Ethan for a bit.
Oh, did you?
We went to the store and started playing it. I might have gotten too much. But we went to the store and played a new game.
Oh, cool.
So.
Just set it on the counter.
Like that. There we go. Ooh.
I really need another jar of barbecue sauce,
Mm.
but
Jeez.
they're big pieces,
The
aren't
bone,
they?
and the bone just literally fell out of it. There
you,
we go.
you didn't want that anyway.
Yay!
What do you think?
Thank you. That looks good.
Does it look good?
I haven't had mac and cheese in so long.
I know, and it works. I took the lid off, when you told me you'd be coming over soon,
Oh god.
hoping it would make it crunchy on top, like you like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how it
Loves
worked.
it.
Not too much for me.
How's that? More?
No, that's good.
Okay.
See, he even serves me.
Oh my god, that chicken is
Huh?
perfect. That chicken is perfect.
Is it good?
So tender.
It was so easy to do in that. I just put it all in and
let
turned it
go.
on, and it was
It was
done.
all done. Look at that.
Yep. And then I figure I'll be able to freeze quite a few meals for you.
Oh good.
I'm recording you.
Okay.
Okay, say goodbye so we can
Bye-bye.
eat. And finally, we eat. Thanks for watching. Take care and toodles.